I know there's certain cops that are actually more as like mentors instead of like enforcing the law. Like I know a lot of cops that like if kids do certain bad things, they don't necessarily book them in jail because they know like this is probably their first time, so they're probably giving advice or try to keep them from doing it next time. Like they'll give them a warning or something and then let them go.
The oldest is 14, the youngest 9. All 3 could be in juvenile detention until their 18th birthday.
And it's all because they refused to spend time with their father after a judge ruled he could be part of their lives.
It might sound like a staggering number. 45 kids under 10 years old were arrested in Colombia last year.
Fix a disturbing trend. Too many kids being locked up for minor offenses.
Meanwhile, a detailed 2-year report just released from the U.S. Department of Justice on juvenile cases in St. Louis County says the courts are racially biased, putting more blacks in the system.
Do we really think it makes sense to lock so many people alone in tiny cells for 23 hours a day, for months, sometimes for years at a time? That is not going to make us safer.
In 2014, law enforcement officers from around Missouri made over 250,000 arrests. Just over 8.5% of these arrests were youth under the age of 18. Nationally, Missouri ranked 14th for highest number of arrests of youth.
Children, youth, and teens also experience high levels of victimization. In 2011, over 69% of teens ages 14 to 17 years old nationwide experienced some form of physical assault in their lifetime. Over 56% experienced property crime, over 41% experienced abuse or neglect, and over 27% experienced some form of sexual victimization.
How do police officers impact youth? Well, we account for over half of the referrals made to the juvenile office. In 2014, we account for over 23,000 referrals to the juvenile office statewide. That means that I'm going to spend approximately 25% of my time with youth. I have found that it is important that when dealing with youth, that we always use best practices.
To best serve youth and their families, you must first understand your role in the juvenile justice system.